Well, here we are again, my party people. Happy Thursday. This is Colorado Chronicles, where we walk through the latest, the hottest, the sexiest news to be hitting the Colorado area. And I'm feeling spicy today, guys. I'm kind of in a mood right now about some of the stuff that I've been reading. I'm fired up. I This is why I do yoga, because reading some of this stuff gets me all angsty, and I need to bring it down. So I'll be calm. But I was just like writing my notes, and I was like, God dang it, I hate this stuff. So as you guys are jumping on, do me a favor, say what's up. Say what's up in the comments. Let me know where y'all are watching from. Boom. Let me get my banner. David. Banner. What do we talk about? We're talking about some crazy Orwellian stuff going on, some 1984 BS that's occurring in our world. I always say we live in the greatest time to be alive, because you get to see all this crazy shit that's happening. But come on, it's just thing after thing, and then we get the fires, and then the freaking Jimmy Carter's passing away. I told you I'm feeling wild. Make sure you guys jumping on what's up. Good evening. Say what's up. I see I'm live on Rumble too. Say what's up in the comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I got the lights rigged up for Denver Broncos. We got a fun-filled weekend. I didn't even see what's going on in that Notre Dame game. You guys want to give me an update on that Notre Dame game too? That'd be sweet. But I got the Bronco colors kind of going on behind me. I got the bluish and the goldish over there. But we got the bigger game for me is Ohio State tomorrow. So Penn State, Notre Dame tonight, Ohio State, and Texas tomorrow. And I hope we make them real sad tomorrow down in Arlington. It's basically like a home game from them. But anyways, what's up, guys? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into why I'm in a spicy mood right now. We're gonna start off with the Denver police's cute new demon dog. Let me pull it up. Present. Share screen. Share the window. Share the scary one. All right. Everybody, I would like for you to meet Spot, Denver's new demon dog police enforcer that's not weaponized. He's Spot. Okay, his name is Spot. I got to give it to him. Spot's a creative name because he's supposed to be like bomb detection right now. That's what he's doing, guys. They're never going to put weapons on that. He's a bomb robot with night vision. We've seen this episode. You guys have seen this episode with me on Black Mirror, right? This is the heavy metal episode, one of the scariest. It was the all black and white episode. And these guys, it's only a matter of time until you get on some list and this thing comes freaking galloping through your window and just freaking tases you. All right. This is what's getting me fired up. Articles like this. So Spot is Denver's new dog. And I saw this during the parade of lights. He was just strutting down the street. I hate it. I hate all of this. And the part I hate even more than that is, guess who they're letting name it? The kids of Dual Elementary. You know why they would do that? Because they're trying to tell these kids, get used to it. This is your friendly law enforcement dog. His name is Spot. So they called it Spot. He's the kids though. The kids are gonna name it. Why? Why do the kids need to name it? It's not cute. There's nothing about this that's cute to me. Yeah, it's got cameras. It's gonna see. It's gonna read your license plate. It's gonna all of a sudden, like jump on the top of your car if you have a felony and just start shooting through the windows. I'm serious. It's got me fired up. Oh, let's watch it here. I'll show you a quick video of this demon dog in action. There we go. Don't you hit me with, oh, you commercial. I thought I played the commercial already, so I don't have to watch the commercial. But we'll come back to it. But yeah, just they're gonna just have a whole truck. If there's ever a a riot or a protest or whatever, just unload the truck, unload the dogs with the blasters out front. Just, they're not doing anything. They're shooting rubber bullets, but they've got 50 of them strapped to their back. Let me reload this. Some of these other articles aren't as bad, but this one was definitely the top of the list, getting me fired up. They're gonna do a commercial again. I know it. And I teed it up too because it's like, the load speed when I'm streaming, a 14-second commercial. We'll come back to this. All right, next up, the Great Migration. So this is another like 1984 Orwellian post that I have for you guys. I'm not trying to bring the bad news. This is just the news. But they're saying the Great Migration after the COVID days. Remember that? The COVID thing where we all had to stay in our house, and then interest rates were super duper low because we need to make sure we had to stimulate the economy so it didn't just freaking crash, and interest rates were 2.5% on a house. And that gave everybody the go ahead, the green light. Hey, you could work remotely and we got sick interest rates. Everyone was like, vamonos, I'm out of here. See ya. I don't have to work. I don't want to live here anymore. I'm gone. I'm gone. So they are now saying that's slowing down. Why do you think it would be slowing down? Probably because we have high interest rates, high home prices, high property insurance prices. So this was the post pandemic Great Migration. They say has ended. Why it stopped? Like I said, rising home costs, um, rising interest rates, property insurances, and taxes. Taxes too, because your taxes are based on how much your property is worth. And it's just, yeah, percentage of. So hey, the government's making more money, right? Make more money on those property taxes because they screwed up the economy and then it blew the freaking inflation because we got to support other countries. I mean, we got California, we got we got Maui on fire. It's cool, man. Just send that. Let's lose $6 billion. Told you guys, I'm feeling fired up. Let me know who's on. Let me know who's watching with me tonight. Where you guys are watching from. Good to have you on here. You guys are gonna go to bed tonight and be like, Sean is scaring me. Let me get this. See this is pulled up. Oh, they didn't even let the commercial go through until if I was watching it. Okay, here we go. Here's Spot. There you go. Opens your door so quietly. It's me. It's Spot. Oh, that's so scary. Oh my gosh. Look, they're like making it roll over like it's a dog. It's not a dog, it's an enforcer, and it's freaking scary. All right, going back over. So great migration has ended. Again, like I was talking about the other week, I don't think they want us to own homes. I think they want us to live in a just a rental society where we're renting everything. Like this next story that I have of the 20 story building that's going in over in Globeville. So right across the road, if you know where Globeville is, I'm gonna pull it up. Right across the road here from Rhino area, they're building a 20-story building in Globeville, in the emerging Fox Park neighborhood. Is it emerging? I mean, you have the visual art place right here, immersive art experience place. That's where they had the if you saw like the Van Gogh immersive experience, they had that right there. But is this a great location? Because it's right here. This is Rhino. This is where the fun stuff's at. You got Coors Field right there. I guess. Actually, I guess you could just take Park Avenue. It might be full. I guess it's not that bad. You got Park Avenue. You're gonna have your Lime scooters and everything like that. After you pass the 40 friggin' homeless people along the way. This looks like it's all above the ground. Maybe you won't hit that much homeless, but yeah, there you go. And then you're in Rhino, and then you're in a fun spot. All right, I was shitting on the. I'll back it up. I'll back it up. Oh, oh, Brooke Arciniega. So fancy to see you here. I never would have guessed. Great to have you back. Ola tuning in from Golden. Oh yeah. Okay. So, but look where it's tucked in. It's tucked in. Train. You got a train station right here. You got a train station right here. A rail yard, I believe it's called. A rail yard right here. And you do have a doggy daycare. You do have a dispensary right there. So nothing super terrible about this. However, of the 400 units, 70% of them are going to be studios. Interesting, right? Why studio apartments? 70%, that seems a lot. They say, hey, they're not going to all be affordable housing either, but we're trying to make attainable housing. To get your little box, get your little studio box and hang out. Hmm. Uh, so, so yeah, 70% of them not affordable, but attainable. Um, if you're looking for like a single room, if you didn't go to college or you missed your college days and you want to live in an area, hey, maybe for my young viewers that want that dorm life, you're not quite done with it. You're right here, baby. This is all you all day. You're gonna have just people all on top of Brooke says a lot of young single people in Denver. I don't know, Brooke. I'm old, but I imagine they say Denver dating sucks, but and I hear their Menver is turning into not Menver anymore. I don't know what they're gonna call it because there's more girls here now. Because all the guys came here, and then we started bringing in girls. You know how many girls I've talked to and met them? Like, hey, how'd you get here? Well, I was dating this guy, and he lived out in Colorado, and then I broke up with him, and here I am. So maybe there's probably a bunch of single people out there. But if you're a young go hard, and I mean, I guess anyone could live there, but especially if you're a young go hard and you want to live that dorm life again, you go ahead, you go live here because you're right across the street from Rhino and all that action. We got Jared tuning in from Evergreen, Kittredge. What up, Jared? Uh, Black Hat Steakhouse, right? My favorite steakhouse right there, Evergreen, Kittredge. Awesome spot. Black Hat Cattle, I think maybe it's called. What do we got next? So we went from demon dog police enforcers that are coming for you for the slightest infraction. If you merge in that express lane too many times and you get those $150 bills stacking up, get four of those in a row and you get a little outside your door, but it's not it's a fake R. And then if you don't open your door, he's coming straight through it. Next up, we got so we went from there. We went to nobody's moving anymore. The Great Migration has ended. Stay where you are. Stay in your home. We got the new 20-story dorm building over in Globeville, and then we go to something big, and this is huge. Not only is this a big news in Colorado, this is the biggest in the country. I am talking about Movement, people. Movement Centennial Gym. No, I'm not into the robot dog either. It is not cute. I do not like it. There's too many bad things that can go. It's like your ground drone. All right. Movement Centennial. They have 2024's largest built climbing gym. And I looked up, it's like, is it the biggest in the United States? No, 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 no. This is a very specific stat. The largest built in 2024, which is still cool. I'll give it cool. I think they have one in Golden, they got one in Inglewood, Boulder, um, I think they just have one in Denver as well. And this is down a little further down south in Centennial, and she big. It is what they say? It's like 28,000 square feet, which is big. 28,000 square foot climbing gym, 100 bouldering routes, 100 routes on the wall, reaching 55 feet in the air. Oh, so it's 41,000 square foot place, 28,000 square feet of climbing surface, which beats North Carolina's. We beat them by 1,000, those losers out there. But yeah, super cool. I've been there a couple times. It's great. You can go like a day pass, which is I think it's like 125. Actually, I wrote it down here. Day pass, no, 100. Sorry, day pass is $28. 7 day pass is 172. If you're in town, you're like, I gotta get after it. Monthly for 102. Which, if you're into climbing, not that bad. And also, they got yoga there. So yoga membership for $100, hard to come by as is. So $102. So for $2 more, you get the climbing gym, or if you want to think about it backwards. But I was like, okay, climbing gym, yoga is this going to be like um a motel, continental breakfast where it's like one class every now and then? No, it's okay. It's all right. I checked out the schedule. They got a few classes each day. You get that morning one. You get the one I will never go to right after work. And then probably in this one will probably be busy there too. But definitely these 5:30 ones, no thanks. Crazy. Mat to mat, just just breathing hard on people. Just breathing hard in faces. Um Brooks says, "That's sweet. I didn't know about that. I've got to get my climbing gear back out." Yeah. Yeah, there's that. The one that I know is right by, maybe you know this one too, Brooke. It is right by um just south of like Santa Fe area in Denver, like the arts area. I think you know. I think you know. Um cool. Sweet. That's what's up. That's cool. That's a cool thing. Next up, and by the way, I got two things to tell you guys before we talk about Empower Stadium. Another thing that got me all fired up because I was like, talk about moving the stadium. Should Denver get a new stadium? And it's like, why do we need? We don't need a new stadium. Our stadium is fine. It's an amazing location. It's got plenty of seats. Why would we go? But there's more to it. The plot is thick, ladies and gentlemen. But before I get into that, let me remind you guys that we do this Thursdays live. We try to make this interactive. Today it's me, Brooke, and Jared chatting it up. But this is a great time for you guys to tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. This is a counseling session for you and for me to just hear myself talk because that's how I seek relief. Just talking into the video, into the abyss. But ask questions, chat it up, give me your feedback. If you have particular questions about the area or the news that you're hearing, let's open it up for discussion. I enjoy my little talks with you. I also do this Saturday, the altitude living video, where I walk through all the latest, greatest, hottest, sexiest mountain homes to be hitting the Foothills market. Every mountain home. Um, sorry. I appreciate you, Jared. Thanks, Mel. Jared and Mel. Thanks. I appreciate you. Um, but Saturday is that super sweet sexy. If you guys are watching to see what's going on in Evergreen, Kittredge, Morrison, Idaho Springs, Bailey, Conifer, Black Hawk, all those areas. I walk through every single new home, and I do this Saturday mornings at 8. You got to get up early for that one. But I'm going to be sunsetting them on this channel in the next couple weeks. My other channel, Altitude Living, I should be right here. I should be talking to you guys. My other channel, YouTube, Altitude Living, is being rebranded to Somewhere in Colorado Live. So on this channel here, I'm going to do all the videos I've always been doing, like pros and cons, cost of living, neighborhood tours, things like that. But then on my other channel, we're going to have these lives because I think it's crushing my algorithm and we don't want that. So it'll be Colorado Chronicles. I'm actually listening to myself be live right now. Boom. So here's my other channel, Somewhere in Colorado Live. We're actually streaming live right there. I took all the other videos down, rebranding it, so it's gonna be lives, Thursday live, Saturday live, and then I'm gonna do some like live street interviews, which will be fun. That content will be chopped up and made a little bit more digestible on the original Somewhere in Colorado channel. Again, I think it's just crushing my algorithm. So we can't be having that. For some reason, the lives, they're not really about it when you're mixing in the other content. All right. What do we got next? Oh, we're talking about the oligarchy at the top and decisions that they're making. So, all right. So the Broncos were saying, hey, we're going to be considering, or are they going to be considering moving the stadium? And I was like, why? Doesn't make any sense. So I'm like going through this and like waiting to see talk about, people saying our stadium sucks or anything like that. And most people are like, no, our stadium is actually really great location. It brings in a lot of money to the businesses around there. Um, it's got the light rail going to it. It's just a great spot in the city, great for the skyline. I'm like, so why would we be considering moving it? Well, it's about the owners of the franchises, because cities help these guys build the stadiums, but they don't really own the stadiums. So what they're planning to do, or the conspiracy here, is that these owners of these franchises, they want to get this to their own land. They want to get to their own property that they own. And the Cronky is they own a whole lot of land that they're leasing for $1 a year out in Commerce City. That's where like the Rapids, and I think the Rapids, and what's the other? Anyways, they got a bunch of land out there. And yeah, Commerce, yeah, yeah. I'm right. So he leases the fields to Commerce City for $1 a year for the soccer fields and everything like that. But what billionaires are doing is they like, hey, we don't want to just own the franchise. We want to own the franchise, the stadium, the neighborhood, everything like that. So moving, if they ever did move the stadium out, and actually, and what I heard is the next 6 years is where Denver is really going to start making money back from the investment from all the citizens. And yeah, basically the citizens' money that actually went towards paying for the stadium. So just as we're starting to make our money back, actually make some money off of it, they're like, nah, bro. We think we're going to move to our own privately owned land so we can make more of that moolah. And if any of you guys heard anything else about this, because this seems like some bullshit to me. Some bullshit. We have a beautiful stadium with the largest, I think this is the largest screen on it, new screen as of like a couple years ago. No need to go. No need. All right, what else? Winter Park. So this company, Altera, they just bought Winter Park and they have big old plans to redevelop the area. So They basically are gonna expand for 177 acres, it says, of, um, 177-acre redevelopment down here, 350 plus acres of additional riding space, which to me sounds awesome. Why not have more? And Winter Park is a solid resort already, but you're going to get a lot more development here. Not only are they going to be putting in all this extra ski space, but they're redoing a whole bunch of the base uh, improvements. So 2,000 residential and guest lodging. They're increasing that, which is crazy. Just last year, they already built 300 additional housing units, whatever you want to call it, for people that work there and stay in the area. So a lot of expansion. Um, they're calling it Winter Park Unlocked. Okay. But yeah, so not only just development at the top, but development of there's the housing, the 300 unit housing, changing up the base area because a lot of this they're adding the residential stuff. A lot of it is going on current parking lots, so they're having to like redesign all of that stuff. But pretty cool. Winter Park, I think that's Icon. I think I have that pass. I haven't gone there yet. Now's the time to go. Should go tomorrow morning. Ooh, should I go tomorrow morning? I'm gonna check my calendar. Oh, maybe we just get dumped on. Get there early before all the youngins get up there. Cool. And a whole bunch of new lifts, new transportation, basically, to be able to run you around the mountain, which is dope. So that's cool. And we'll stay on some mountain news. Park City, Vale, Park City Resorts, Vale Resorts reach a deal for a 2 week strike. I wasn't affected by this. I wasn't up there, but it was a crazy, crazy time for people to go on strike, ski patrol, working the mountains. I know they said the Park City resort, Park City, Utah, they had to go down to like 25% of the like access available, which is wild, right? Like right through Christmas and everything like that. So they say they have a tentative um agreement. It doesn't sound like they're asking for much. Starting pay $23 an hour, which I mean, one, mountains are expensive, and it's ski patrol. I mean, I feel like those are important people. Like the ski patrol is different than the people that are just like doing the lifts, right? To me, that's like a high school kid thing. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. But they're always super nice and super friendly. But the job seems pretty freaking easy. But ski patrol, I appreciate those cats. So a little bit more skill, 23, $25. $23 is what they're asking. But I just thought I'd bring this up because this is more mountain news and um just interesting. I didn't even know that they had unions for mountain stuff like that. And what else we got? I think I was gonna talk about nah, we'll save that for next week, y'all. We'll talk a little bit about some hot springs in the area. We'll finish up with this. What is Jared, Mel, if you guys are watching, Brooke, what are your favorite hot springs in Colorado? I know mine, but I hear good things about one other that I haven't been to, and I also know my least favorite. I'll give you a second. All right. Well, I'll tell you mine. Strawberry Hot Springs is great up in Steamboat Springs, but just so far away. Um, Glenwood Springs is really great. Kevin, what up, man? Kevin says Steamboat. Yep. Strawberry. I think it's called Strawberry Streams. Well, I'll tell you. Okay, Jared, you guys are new. Where are you from? Uh, I'll tell you what isn't your newest, your favorite place. I'll tell you what the worst one is. I'll tell you, like, go check it out. if you want to soak. It's a nice one to come down to and visit when you're coming down the mountains from skiing or something that you're a little beat up and just like need to soak these bones a little bit. But other than that, no good. Brooke says she likes Princeton. Cool. I heard good things about Pagosa. I heard Pagosa is amazing. I haven't been down there yet. So yeah, a lot of good hot springs. Hot springs are awesome. Glenwood Springs, I think, is the really nice because it's like so freaking big that you don't feel like you're on top of each other. Sometimes the Steamboat Springs one can get a little bit tight, but the worst one, hands down, in my book, is in our backyard. Not yeah, Pagosa's great. The worst one is Indian Springs in Idaho Springs. I think it's called Indian Springs Hot Springs. Kind of feels like a YMCA in there. It's not very big. I don't know. Feels like a big bathtub, like a bathhouse. That's what it feels like. Feels more like an indoor bathhouse. And the other thing that you want with hot springs is you want it to be outdoors. So the fact that it's indoors just totally like kills the vibe. You want to be in there on a cold day, looking up at the stars of God's creation and being like, hell yeah, today was a great day. Let's go have a beer because mountain beers are better. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to peace out. I'm going to try to work on my setup because it was crazy right before you guys got on. I like it when you can sit in the actual river. You can do that somewhere? Where can you do that? You can come sit in the Chicago Creek over here. It's like 33 degrees right now. I'm sure of that because it's still flowing, but it's real close to 32. But that's it. You guys jumping on late. Say where you're watching from. Throw it in the comments. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll come back in a better mood next week. I'll just fire it up. The robot dog sent me because I know they're up to no good. It's like, yeah, just for now, it's just for helping with bombs. Bombs is like, oh, bomb detection, guys. Do you guys not want us to get better at detecting bombs? You're like, of course. Of course, we want you to be better at detecting bombs. What I don't want you to do is have that thing come to my house and shake me down. Just leave me alone. All right, that's it. I love you. I'll go do some yoga. I'll go meditate. I'll be in a better mood. And I will see you, if not next Thursday, or if not Saturday, I'll see you next Thursday. But I'll be live on Saturday, 8 a.m. See ya.